As Stone Cold Steve Austin might say, "What the hell is this code in the box? Crap!" Yes, that was my Stone Cold Steve Austin impression, and yes, today we're talking about GTA 6. Different kind of video from me today. I'm not going to be doing any quick edits, well, apart from that one. We're just going to be talking. I just want to, not rant, but you know what I mean. And of course, the situation is GTA not having a physical edition. The code in the box doesn't count. I did do a short on what I thought about it, which is absolute bullshit. And there's been other YouTubers, Pete Daw, Happy Console Gamer, I've seen those, Shark Pig Gaming, I've seen his too. And I just want to give my little take on it in a bit of a longer form. It's not going to be a long video, but a bit of a longer form. So to be devil's advocate, because I guess you kind of have to when you do a video like this, I'll go through some pros. I'll have my notes next to me, by the way. It's not exactly a pro, definitely not for me, but a pro on their side, on Rockstar's side, I suppose, that a lot of companies already do this. Yeah, I mean, not all data is on all disks, but there's definitely still some out there. I know there are because I bloody play them. You can just stick them in the console and you're good. And then, of course, there's the huge Switch 2 controversy where you have physical cartridges, game key cards, but they are basically just downloads in a box. But the good thing about those is you can resell them if you want, or you can share them with a friend if you want. That's the difference. This, just having a code in the box, you use it once, one and done, that's it. There's no second hand, there's no cheaper option. You buy it directly from the source, and that's all you're having. The next part kind of ties into the last part, where, you know, this is the way the world's going. No one really buys DVDs anymore, or, well, definitely not DVDs. They hardly buy Blu-rays anymore. There's obviously collectors out there, etc., but most people, most homes are watching streaming services like Netflix, Amazon Prime. I can't think of any more off the top of my head. But that's an argument, that's the way the world's going, and I mean, but that's the argument, that's the way the world's going. It's taking a lot for me not to shoot down these pros right now, because it's coming. Oh, it's coming. Now there's people that say, you know, they just don't have the space, and it's hard to argue with that one. You could just make a little bit of room, you know what I mean? But no, that one's kind of fair enough. But one pro it does have, it's not a streaming service, it's not Netflix. You can, once downloaded, you can then play it offline. You can play it without internet access, freely as you want, of course, until the online part of the game actually comes into play. You could just download it with internet and then play it offline if needs be. Fair enough. Now then, so I've got a few cons here. I'm reading off my notes. And the first one is you can't resell. Like I said with the Switch 2, at least you can resell the cartridge. You can resell, you know, the game in the box. You can take it down to CEX or GameStop or wherever. You can take it down there. If you don't like the game, you can get some money back. That's what I did with Bravely Default. Not that I didn't like it, but because I'm kind of against Switch 2 keycards now. But you can do that if you need to. You know, if you're in trouble money-wise, I could sell all this. If I really, really needed to, I could sell all this. I can't sell GTA 6. And with the way, I might as well just go into this, with the way that other companies will now follow this trend of just putting a little piece of paper in a box, we'll never be able to do that, because everyone's games, you know, following GTA, there's going to be a lot of different companies that are going to do it. If everyone's games are in a box, what the hell? They don't mean anything. They're just something on your console, which I don't understand. I really don't get it. Why would you not want it? For that possibility alone, for the possibility to resell, to lend out to a friend. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Now, I haven't even looked up the UK price, but I know it's $80 to $100 in US price for a digital game without any manufacturing costs. Oh my god. I know a lot's gone into this game, guys. I know it's been years and years and years and years. But 80 to 100 for the full game, the full definitive edition. What? And you're not even going to give me a nice little map? Well, that's not confirmed. But But I assume you're not even going to give me a nice little map, a disc that I can possibly, if I don't like the bloody game, I can resell it. I can sell it on. You're not even going to give me that opportunity. It's 80 to 100, and that's your lot. Now the next part is, I'll admit, a bit of a reach, but I'm only put it down. It's service shutdown, right? I only put it down because, hey, it's happened. PS3 stuff's gone down, PSP stuff's gone down. And just the other day, I had an email through, that was my chair. Just the other day, I had an email through saying that all the movies I've bought on my PlayStation are now gone forever. Just out of the blue. I'm not sure if there was a previous email I missed, but yeah, I bought quite a few films as well back in the day. And now they're all gone forever. And while it's rare, you know, while it's rare that people will be playing this game in the next 20 years, well, it'll probably be 20 years until they make a new one. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. It's not guaranteed, guys. It's not 100% guaranteed. You know what is guaranteed? That. Oh, hello. That's guaranteed. GTA 5 is guaranteed. I can just put this into my PS3 or even my PS4. Bang. And I know it's going to work, and I know I can play the bloody game. Like, it's been what, 12 years, 11 years now? And I know. And you know what? This is the old fella in me coming out now, but the beauty of opening the case up, clicking the disc out, putting it into a console. For me, you're missing part of the experience there. That's just me personally. I know some people will agree, but I just don't understand. Now, my friend Shark Pig Gaming also told me to mention memories that are attached to physical media, and yeah, I mean, I kind of done a whole video on it, which I'll leave at the end. But yeah, I agree. There's so much memories. I can just literally pull out a few games and I'll just go back to the time I was playing them, or I'll think of something funny that happened around the time I was playing. They hold a lot of value, not monetary, but personally. And I cherish these things. But I thought of a funny story. This is my copy of San Andreas. Relevant, right? But it isn't my copy. One of my mother's ex-boyfriends bought this the day it came out, and they broke up. And when he came back to collect it, I don't know where it is. I haven't got a clue where it is, mate. So I thought, he was a dickhead, so don't worry, I wasn't being nasty to a nice man. He was a prick. I got San Andreas, baby. And just like that kind of story, bang. You can think of it off the top of your head because I can see it in front of my face. And I just don't get it. I've said that so much already, but it's just like, it baffles me. It really does. And it upsets me a bit because the younger generation already don't really experience this. They're already accustomed to having digital games, and it just sucks. It does just suck. Because that is the way the world's going, I know, but I don't know. And the number one reason for me is you don't own the game. You are paying to play it. You're not paying to own it. That's the bottom line. Because, and that kind of encapsulates everything I've spoken about already. They're all put together in that one sentence. You don't own it. So, do you know what? Unless they bring out a physical edition, or unless the price goes to $9.99, GTA 6 can get fucked. I'm not buying it. Is that childish? Maybe. But actually, no, I don't think so. Because if I'm spending that much money on something, I would like to put it in my hands, please, and have the opportunity, if needs be, to sell it to someone else. So, that's my take on it. If you do want to see my thoughts on collecting video games on a larger scale, click the video on screen now. Cheers.